So the Sweet 16 is 7 SEC teams. Let me say this clearly. Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, deserves immense credit. The SEC setting an all-time record for the most Sweet 16 teams that any conference has ever had. 7 of them advanced to the Sweet 16, more than were seeded to advance to the Sweet 16, which is consequential as well. 4 from the Big Ten, 4 from the Big 12, 1 from the ACC, of course, the ACC team, Duke, which is the overall favorite to win the tournament. What are we learning here? Basically, NIL has killed mid-majors. Everybody with money to spend brings in the biggest, best audience out there of basketball talent. You're making $500,000 a year, $1 million, $2 million a year, and the mid-majors can't compete. So they bring out a player that has a good freshman or sophomore year. As soon as that player establishes a high level of performance, the mid-major dollars aren't there. They're going to go to a really good team. I was reading the Wall Street Journal this morning, 7 of the 15 All-American basketball players this year started their performance at a mid-major school and were then elevated. Mark Sears, good example, started at Ohio. You have Chaz Lanier. Last year you had Dalton Knecht come from Northern Colorado, I think it was. This year you had Chaz Lanier. Where did he come from? Like Florida, I don't even know. North Florida, I think, was where Chaz Lanier played last year. You are getting elite-level basketball talent coming in from the mid-majors and going straight in to the majors. And with no restrictions on transfer and with NIL basically being pay for play, there is no ability to restrict anybody's movement in any way. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the 4 major conferences, SEC, Big Ten, Big 12, and ACC, have all 16 of the Sweet 16. We're seeing a level of power conference dominance that we have never seen before, and I think it is only going to continue to grow.